Oh, so you go down, but you won't go up again. Oh. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video on Harry's 2010 Nissan Qashqai. Now today we're going to be looking at this window here because it didn't go back up electrically from the switch in this door, but it did work from the controls in the driver's door. So it's either a wiring fault or a switch fault. We have fixed this, and I'm sorry, but I'll show you what we did do. But we just did it quickly, me and Harry, and he said that might be useful to someone, might save someone having to buy a new switch. So I'll go through what we did. So ultimately, when you press this very dark switch, let's get a bit more brightness. When you press that one down, it go down. When you press it up, it wouldn't return. Would work from the driver's side, like I said. So what we did, because Harry's already got that panel all apart, is we took the switch out of that one and plugged it in this one, and it worked fine. So we know it's a switch problem. So what we have done is we took the switch out, took it apart, and then we cleaned it up with some of this. It's just electrical contact cleaner. This one is from Halford, not sponsored, unless you want to help me out, Halfords. And I think it's about £5, and it worked. So I'll go through the process of how we fixed it. It's quite a simple process. You do need some trim tools. Hang on. Get yourself a reasonable set of trim tools. This is my old set. I have got a new set of US Pro ones there, but these might get donated to someone at some point. So yeah, get yourself some reasonable trim tools. They're always useful because you don't want to damage the interior panels and stuff. You can use screwdrivers, put a bit of tape on it to protect it and things like that, but if you got them, you got them. Anyway, I'm waffling on. Let's set you up and we'll show you first how to get the switch out the door panel. So here we are. I'll try not to get in the way, but there are three sort of clips, and there's a spring clip there, there's a clip right in the bottom there, and there's another clip here. Now, we did crack this one taking it off because we weren't sure what we were doing, so be careful. But I found, I think, the easiest way is to get a clip, your trim tool under there, and get a nice wide one under here, and then prise them up together, and then it comes out. And then there is a little plug here, which you've got to press that one and pull. Now, I'll try, but this is really, I struggled like anything last time with this. It is really tight to get out. Ta-da! That's so much harder than it should be. But anyway, here we go. Now we move over to the bench. Here we go. So the first thing we need to do is get this switch out of the housing. And you can see there's a clip there and a clip there. So if you pull them apart and then press with your finger at the bottom, it should come out. And then you need to get this apart, which is fiddly. You can see there's a little tab there, there, there and there. I'm hoping you can see that in the light. See the tabs there? So this will probably take a while. So you've got to just fiddle with it and get them all out. So give me a minute and we'll buzz through it. There we go. Hope you saw at least some of that. The way I did that in the end was pried these two while pushing it out. You saw, and then fiddled those two out. So this is what we're left with anyway. So we've got this little rocker switch here. I'm hoping you can see. Sorry if you can't. It's So that opposite operates one way and that operates the other. And there's the contacts for here. This is in here somewhere. So all we did was basically liberally spray loads of this in here through the holes, probably all over the lens, and then just operate it a load of times, trying to clean it up. And I'm sorry if you're splattered. So keep doing that loads of times, and you will feel, I don't know if you can hear, the tone of this will change a little bit as it's cleaned. So just keep doing that for a while, and then we can put it all back together. I'll show you that in a sec, but we want this to dry out before we put power on it, okay? So I'll be back to you in a minute when it's a bit more dried out. You can use compressed air to blow it out or something like that if you want, or just leave it and it will evaporate. So we're all dried out now, and we're going to put it back together. You've got to make sure that that little arm, which moves around with the switch, goes in between of these, okay? So let's try it. Just going to try holding it in the middle. Try not to shake too much. There we go. And then we can put that back in there the correct way round. Snap. Right, let's try it in the door. So we're back. So first thing to do is plug this horrible switch in, or plug. Click. Now hopefully down, up. Sorted. So that's good. And to put this back, just line it all up. Done. There we go, all done. Nice little job. Not many tools required. Need your contact cleaner of some sort, some trim removal tools, couple of little screwdrivers, and take your time. So, yes, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming on another little journey in the Qashqai. I hope it's of some use to you, and I hope it saves you a few quid, so you don't have to buy a new switch like we didn't have to. I think that's all. Oh no, look us up on Instagram, Larcs_workshop. I get it the right way sometimes. And I hope to see you next time. Probably on another one of these. Cheers then. 2010 Nissan Qashqai. Nissan Qashqai. I'm sorry. Save you from buying. Oh, somebody wants me. I gotta start again because I'm buzzing. Take medication. Oh yeah, we need that. A trim clip or trim tool. Trim tools. Trim tools. Trim.